Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's that time again for another Plan With Me video, and today I'm going to be setting up my April bullet journal spreads. So I like to kind of take y'all through my thought process of coming up with a theme, especially for my cover page. And so when I sat down and started thinking about what I wanted to do for April, I wanted to do something that I especially liked because my birthday is in April, so I like to give myself a little extra special theme as a little birthday present. So it probably won't come as a surprise to some of you who have either followed me on Instagram for a while or if you've ever looked at my Etsy shop, but I am a big fan of Gilmore Girls. Now, I've already done a Gilmore Girls Stars Hollow theme before, so I didn't want to just do that again. I wanted to make it a little bit different and maybe even just like a little bit less Gilmore Girls and just kind of like a jumping off point. So what I'm drawing is Rory Gilmore's bulletin board that she has in her bedroom. I thought this would be so cute because I wanted to draw like the little sticky notes and things like that, and I was like, well, what better bulletin board to design it off of than Rory Gilmore? So I've already drawn out a few different notes with different styles of paper, a little Polaroid, and then a banner. And in this middle sticky note, I'm going to write April for my cover page. I'm using this pretty peachy color. I'll have the exact color linked in the description. I always link all of the products that I use in the description box. And then on the bottom note, which I tried to make it look like it was a piece of loose leaf paper ripped out of a notebook, I'm going to put a little to-do list. Okay, this is where I get just a little bit cheesy. I decided to fill in the to-do list with some things that I think would be on Rory Gilmore's to-do list. So the first one is meet mom at Luke's, because of course. And then the second one is study, because this is in her bulletin board back when she was still at Chilton. And then the last one is call Jess. Not Dean, not anybody else. It has to be Jess. And then this note is going to be a reading list of some books that she wants to get to because, of course, she is always reading a good book. I'm sure you can already guess what this little banner is going to be, but this is the Yale flag on her bulletin board from when she finally decided that she was going to go to Yale. Now, if Gilmore Girls really isn't your thing, you could totally do this same theme of a bulletin board and just put things that you like. Like you could put your college in the flag and you could make the to-do list an actual to-do list for yourself. I still think it would be a really cute theme. Now I'm going back and outlining all of my bubble letters using a Tombow Mono drawing pen. This is the size 2. It's one of the thinner ones. Y'all already know I had to include a gazebo somewhere, so I'm doing a really simple version of the gazebo in this Polaroid up here. I actually did a more detailed gazebo the last time I did my Gilmore Girls theme. That was September of 2019. I'll link that Instagram post down below in case y'all want to do a Gilmore Girls theme and you need a little bit more inspiration for drawing the gazebo. Okay, filling in the reading list was a little bit tricky because I have the list as if part of it is cut off. So I had to write the titles of the books like you couldn't see part of it. But what I did, I just went online and I looked at like a Rory Gilmore book list of different books that she mentioned throughout the show. So the first one is Anna Karenina. The second one is Dead Souls, and then the last one is Jane Eyre. Now I'm going in and adding just a little bit more color. I really kept it pretty simple as far as colors go for this cover page. I'm not really filling anything in entirely. I have the two pops of color with the April and then Yale on the flag. But other than that, I'm just filling in these small spaces, but I'm going to leave the backgrounds of all the notes and the flag white. Now moving on to my quote page, I'm starting out with this little banner. I think that's a really easy way to break up a long quote, is to draw like a simple banner for part of your quote to go in. And what I'm doing is just adding a shadow to the part that rolls behind, just to make it look like it's actually a banner that has some depth to it. And the quote that I went with is, I live in two worlds. One is a world of books. And of course, it's a Rory quote since we're kind of focusing on Rory for this theme. adding in a few more little accents down here just to balance out the banner on the top of the quote. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw a box around the whole thing just to frame it and kind of keep it separate from my cover page. So after looking at my cover page a little bit, I decided there was just a little bit too much white negative space. So what I'm doing is going in and kind of adding some accents around all the notes. Now this isn't realistic to what a bulletin board would look like, but it's not a realistic bulletin board. It's a piece of art in a bullet journal. So it's really simple. I just did some dashes, like some dashed lines around the reading list and the flag. And then I did like partial outline for the middle thing. And I feel like it just filled out this space just a little bit more, but it was really simple to do. Now moving on to my monthly spread, I'm sticking with the same layout that I've been doing the past couple of months. Each box is going to be 5 dots wide by 6 dots tall, and each box will also have a header to put the date in. While I'm getting this all drawn out, I want y'all to tell me in the comments who your favorite is. Do you like Jess, Dean, or Logan? I like Jess. Dean has his strong suits. He's all right, but I think Jess is who Rory belongs with. So let me know. I want to know who your favorite is. Okay, it's time to add a little bit of color to this monthly spread. So I'm using that same peachy color that I used to write April on my cover page. And then I'm gonna alternate between the peachy color and then the tan color and then an even lighter color. I tried to keep my header for this monthly spread really simple. I hand lettered April, and looking back at it while I'm recording this voiceover, I really don't like the way that it looks, and what I think I'm gonna do is probably cover it up with a little piece of craft paper and then try again with a different style. So if you want to see that, make sure you're following me on Instagram. Whenever I get around to taking pictures and posting all of my April spreads, it might look a little bit different than it does here. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's a little bit too plain, and I think that's why I didn't even add anything to the top, because I don't know what I want to do yet. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. What do you think would look good in that empty space? Should I cover it up? Do you like it? And that is it for my April bullet journal setup. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already, please subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.